Hello, my name is Sean Sperry and I am with IBM Storage. In this video we're going to walk through the Spectrum Protect Plus for Online Services Microsoft 365 trial. What we're going to do is go through the 30-day trial registration and then go in and do the initial configuration so you can do your first data protection operations. This is a video that is intended to go with my quick start guide, which you'll find linked beneath this video, which walks you through the process on a step-by-step basis. It should be pretty straightforward because the service is designed to be easy to use as most online services are. So with that being said, let's get started. Just to set the stage here, I have first a Microsoft 365 instance in a tenant in which I am the global administrator that is ready to be used for the trial. In my case, I am going to use my developer instance, which gives you a free sandbox to play in, but you can use your production instance or a developer instance or any instance you choose. We're going to need to use mail to receive our invite for the 30-day trial. And here you see the website for getting started. As you can see, it's an absolutely free trial for 30 days, and we're just going to walk through filling out the forms here. First thing I'm going to do is pick my data center. I happen to be in the eastern US. If you're watching this in the future after it was recorded, check, we are always in the process of adding data centers, so there may be a data center in your region that's closer than the US. Here we're picking the services that we want to try, so we're going to go ahead and test IBM Spectrum Protect Plus for online services for Microsoft 365 and go ahead and click Next. I'm going to go ahead and give it my name. I'll go ahead and give it my phone number. My corporate email address is going to be Sean Sperry at onmicrosoft.com. I'll go ahead and give it a password. I'm going to go ahead and give it my organization, which is IBM, and a title, which I'll give myself other. My industry is going to be IT. Country code is the United States. State or province is, for me, Louisiana. And I'll fill out the security verification. I'll go ahead and agree to the terms. Click Submit. And that is all there is to signing up and filling out the form. As you can see, if I go back over here, I have received an email with a invitation, and what I will do is I will just go ahead and click on this URL to accept the invitation and to set up my account. I'm now ready to sign in to IBM Spectrum Protect Plus for online services, and what I'm going to do is sign in with Microsoft, and I'm going to sign in as the account I registered with. Note that the first time I logged in, I'm going to get a note from the system that says a local account user ID was created with the same email address as your current Microsoft Active Directory account. And what I'm going to do is merge the local account with my Microsoft administered account. So I'm going to use the password I created here. when I created the account. And then do an OK. It now merged the passwords. I'll go ahead and save that information and go ahead and log back in. And now when I'm logged in, I am now in Spectrum Protect Plus for online services. And as you can see, the first thing that pops up is a couple notifications that I'll just dismiss and won't read, and then the initial wizard that allows me to go in and configure the software. So now I'm ready to walk through the wizard. The first thing I'll have to do is take a look at the subscription agreement for the trial. You're welcome to read it. I didn't, and I'm going to go ahead and accept that agreement and then click Next. The next thing it's going to ask me to do is to create an app profile. And this app profile is going to allow the Spectrum Protect Plus for online services instance communicate with my Microsoft 365 instance that I'm doing the data protection operation on. As you can see here, you do have the opportunity to limit the permissions that you can grant this app profile to either SharePoint or Exchange. I'm going to go ahead and give it all permissions because I want to test all of the things that I can test. It will go ahead and ask me for a global administrator in my Microsoft 365 tenant and display the permissions that it is going to be getting. I'll go ahead and accept that. And then it will go ahead and create the app profile in Spectrum Protect Plus for online services that is connected to Microsoft 365. Just continuing my way through the wizard, I'm going to go ahead and click Next. The next thing I'm going to need to do is discover the content. And you really have two choices here. This is the scan profile that's going to go out and find your Microsoft 365 users that you want to do data protection on. There are two modes. The first one would be Express mode, where basically it picks up everything. The advanced mode allows you to differentiate policies, pick specific users, filter, and do advanced operations. For the purposes of my trial, I'm just going to go ahead and pick Express mode because I want to kind of make this as easy as possible and just take a look at the functionality of the software. So I'm going to go ahead and create a scan profile in Express mode. I'll go ahead and pick up Exchange, OneDrive, SharePoint Online, Microsoft 365 Group, Microsoft Teams, and Yammer. I am not going to go ahead at this time and take Project Online site collection. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because some of the APIs for Microsoft 365 also require a service account be set up in addition to an app profile. For my purposes, I'm not really interested in Project Online, so I'm just going to leave that not a part of this trial, at least for now. So I'll go ahead and click Next. It's going to give me a profile name, description. I'm going to go ahead and use an app profile. I'll go ahead and let the schedule run daily at 0 and go ahead and take the rest of the defaults and then do a save and run. I'm not going to save that password. And now note, if I go back here to scan profiles, you'll see that my basic scan profile is out there scanning and pulling in the content from my Microsoft 365 instance that is pulling in the users. I'll go ahead and pause the video while that runs, just so you can see that complete, and then we'll move on from there. That scan took about 5 minutes for me with my instance. Now, this is a relatively small instance, so depending on the size of your Microsoft 365 environment, it might take a little longer. Before we go into configuring the application, I did just want to point out here, if you scroll down to subscription and subscription information, you will see that you are registered for the trial here, and you will see the expiration date of the trial, which is 30 days after its initial setup. I'll go back to my Spectrum Protect Plus for online services and go into the data protection application, and it too is going to have a wizard that will pop up when it first starts, and the wizard will walk you through the setup of the backup objects that you want to configure. I'm going to go ahead and back up Exchange Online, OneDrive for Business, SharePoint Online Sites, Microsoft 365 Groups, Teams. I didn't configure projects, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And I'm going to go ahead and not back up Yammer because I'm not really using Yammer at this point. So I'll go ahead and save this backup object selection profile. And you can see that my first backup is now running. Let's go here and go to Job Monitor. And in a second, you should see the job show up there. Now, of course, this backup will take the time it takes depending on how big the users are and those objects are for the users that you're trying to back up. So what I'm going to do is let me go ahead and hit refresh here. And there you see my backups running. These two have taken very little time since I don't have many of these objects, and these are running. But we'll go ahead and let that complete, and then we'll start the video again. Okay, my initial backup has completed. As you can see, this took a little while for me because this is indeed a full backup. Thereafter, it's going to be incremental, but this first time is a full. So it took me about 8 minutes for this object and about 14 minutes for my SharePoint sites. I'll just show you a couple more things before I let you loose. You can see here that this is indeed a trial, and with a trial you will get the first 5 objects of each type in your Microsoft 365 tenant. So what that means is it's going to be listed alphabetically, and you're going to get the first 5 mailboxes, the first 5 OneDrive accounts, etc. So keep in mind when you're looking to do a restore. If you want to see the details on the dashboard, you can click on this More Details tab, and you will see the number of objects protected. You can see details on the restore. We obviously haven't done any restores yet, so you're not going to see any details there. You can also go in and change your backup scope here if you've done any more elaborate setup. You can also change the frequency. By default, you are going to back up 4 times a day, and these are the times that the backup will run. Now, just as a warning, and this is particularly important when you're doing a trial, there is no on-demand data protection button in this application. So if you're doing a trial and you want the backup to run immediately after that first trial or soon, you can go in here and adjust these times and do an apply, and that will take effect. That's pretty much it for the setup. I wish you great success in using the product and trying it out, and I hope you found this video useful in helping you get up to speed real quickly. I look forward to seeing you on another video real soon.